There we are. Okay. This has been the day from hell. Really, not a lot actually happened, but the implications are such that I'm on the verge of a nervous breakdown. So, and whoops. Basically, we've had to invoke, violate rule Gibbs, one of Gibbs rules number 13. Never ever involve a lawyer. Well, we haven't involved lawyers now because we're trying to use this Section 8 voucher as a club to try and force us out or whatever. And we're not. I'm not going. No. I just spent 5 years homeless. I ain't going back to that. We don't even have a car to live in. So no, fuck no. I'm going to drag our asses out, kicking and screaming, and then have to, hopefully have a camera crew out there say, why are you throwing these old people out of their home? I have run this way up the flagpole, including I finally found out who the current Secretary of Housing is, Governor Scott Turner. I found him on X, also found him on Instagram. And gave him a nice long detailed list of what's going on Instagram. Since I got direct message in there. We'll see what happens. We contacted the lawyer, the Colorado Legal Services to try and get some help on this one. It's idiotic because they're going to, but no deadline at all. It's like it's basically a give up or pretty much you have to fit to pretty much pack up and get out and hand over the keys. No, not happening. You've been here for too long. I've already got stuff set up here. We're finally, that's part of the PTSD thing of being home, is finally able to unpack and set things up. And not have everything, wearing bug out in a matter of minutes. And we got nowhere to bug out to anyway. We don't have a car. We don't have a van. The van died last year. So I am, legal services on it. We've got the other, there's a elderly advocacy group. I reached out to them, left a message with them. And yeah, I kind of ship in the bottle said, thing to Trump and Don Jr. And this one, I think the Secretary Turner might have a little better chance because I'm figuring housing and urban development doesn't get nearly as many, direct messages, say the War Department, some of the higher profile ones. And again, direct message on Instagram. So we'll see what happens here. But again, also thankfully, there are a few more laws in place. They can't just come in tomorrow and start chucking their stuff out on the grass. There is some legal procedures there. And again, that notice we got constitutes an official. It's okay. Time for the lawyers to get involved. And one of the things I am pushing on as far as going to the secretary, that's kind of what started this mess because the way the voucher works, it's 30. It's based on 30% of your gross income. Of the 5 people watching, who among you gets paid the gross? I didn't know what my gross income was until this thing started. I had to look it up because I never get paid. Nobody gets paid the gross. I get as close to it because they don't take any federal taxes out, income taxes out because I'm down there. But they Social Security and Medicare to get their bite, and I think the state also takes a bite out too. Which means my gross pay is about, say $80 off from my net pay. Gross is like $820. I'm getting paid $744. Okay, Meaning that, guess what? I can't pay it in one check. I have to stretch it out over a period. And it's like, they're paying them $807. I get paid $744, and they don't allow any deductions, any allowance for housing, living expenses, or anything. Well, you didn't think? No, I'm not getting 70% of my growth. I'm not getting paid that much, you fuckheads. I went round and round and trying to think, well, it's calculated correctly. I'm not saying it's not calculated correctly. I'm saying the stupid formula is fucked. It is not realistic. You're basing it on imaginary numbers. And then this thing with the roaches, it's like, I've got to know, oh, they're coming by. I'm like, we're given like maybe 3 days notice. It took me 2 days just to clean out the kitchen. And it turns out, no, we got to prepare the entire apartment because they're going to bug bomb it, which means we got to go somewhere about 3 to 5 hours with no car. Where the hell are we going to go? Steph can't even walk on her own. Want to push a wheelchair around the place for a couple hours? And one idea I mentioned to the guys, the apartment next door she moved out because of the bugs. So that's empty. So how about we just bug bomb the hell out of the other places, maybe get the nest through there, and then when it's come time to do us, we just hang out there for a couple hours while they bomb the hell out of this place. But it's like, the front office here had us till the 5th. The housing authority given us till December 1st for the voucher, but the informal meeting to appeal it is on the 6th. It's basically one big clusterfuck, and we're the ones getting screwed no lube. Okay? So like it says in the description, Dad needs to vent a little rage. Okay? Not tracking anything, okay? What? Get back here. There. Still got, oh god, the whole thing. First part of the episode we're playing out in. Remote near a boss or try to talk to them. Well, the only boss I know of is Witch Marge. All right, some of the stuff out. God. Of course. God forbid this goes smoothly. I think the main thing is make sure I don't start yelling at people during our informal meeting on the 6th. Don't you have any friends or family? No. In fact, my family's the reason why we're homeless in the first damn place. And really, all I'm really needing at this point is just get off my back until July. I can put in with Social Security and we can maybe afford a list a little better. Parlay that into steady monthly government checks into a house. Okay? And get off this fucking treadmill. I grew up living in houses, okay, with yards, and I didn't grow up in fucking apartments. After all these years, this is alien to me, okay? Yeah, well, see if my Hail Mary passes to the top actually connect. And we can get some lawyers to do a little delay in action. Say, what are you doing? Why are you picking on these old folks? This program is supposed to help people in our situation to be able to afford rent, and they're not doing that. Again, I'm not chewing the secretary. They just got here, for God's sakes. These are rules he inherited. God knows how long they've been in place. For all I know, that's been, that goes back to founding of the damn department. All right, where are we? Okay, I've been needing to check this out for a while. This is open. There we go. Get it situated here. On this thing. Something like this would be nice. I could definitely live without the stairs at this point. You're gonna make me tear out the ground. Oh, damn it. Damn it, not now. That qualifies. Okay. And now we need to get out of here. What the hell? Oh dear, we're on the backside of the Burns, man. I knew I'd find it this moment. What's that mean? Get off Mr. Burns' property before he releases the hounds. What is it? Shore avoider? Radioactive map? Oh, this one. What is this giant? Oh, a little quickie mark. Right. Yeah, that's all the top 5 games. Yeah, the top of the head does not count in your hitbox. So you'll shoot, people shoot at it, you'll shoot right through. But it also lets people know you're coming. I don't need to advertise. I'm trying to sneak up behind them on an edge, and I need that legal thing coming out, so I got it down. Even better if they do an edit style, young Marge up against you is like, did she go to college or high school? No, high school, Mark. No. It's just straight long hair. And by June standards, it's kind of cute. All right. You little cunt. All right. Let's get back to this, see what's going on. question of why do grown old men like you playing video games? It's the one thing in my fucking life I got some control over. Anyway, let's see. This, I've not felt this fucking on edge in a very, very long time. Wow. Okay. I think the most I've done, I've gotten 2 in a row one time. And I was, first time running with Wonder Woman skin. All right, let's look at the quests here. So we got 1 daily done. Okay. Well, Blitz, Blitz is kind of designed for that sort of thing. So, you can go nuts in Blitz. No, this is a few years ago. I, just got one of them just come out, and I actually got 2 in a row. Surprised the hell out of me too. And it was like first time out with that skin. Okay, she's lucky. Right. Let's look at the shop. He's changed here. No, nothing in the cruise, but that's just for the sake of argument. Not particularly. Lego version. Yeah, no. That's the thing. It's just like I've done it a few times, mainly because they finally came out with a Wolverine skin that the patch thing, and mainly got it for the back bling. The samurai sword, the back bling. That was it. The rest of the pack, I really couldn't give it 2 shits about it. And I kept it around a while, but after a while, I was like, no, this ain't worth it. Not worth sucking $12 a month out of my account, out of my bank account. Oh, Metallica's back. Okay, so we got whatever that nightmare fuel is.
Got a happy little tree, lives right there.
Yeah. Oh, dear God. All right. Whatever that's about. The Adidas to Americans, Adidas to wrestling. That's, Adi is the guy's name. Okay. It's a German brand. I think Adi is short for Adolf or something. Oh, Bright Bomber is back. Yeah. I should pick up her one just for the sake of it. All right, more jam tracks, which we will not be hearing tonight because I've got the licensed music turned off. Because right now I'm Lucky they're not making claims on the fact that I'm using the Simpsons opening. So let's say you don't like every member of Metallica, you just like one or two, maybe Lars or James. You know. The DeLorean is still waiting out there. Let's get this back to the top just for the sake of being anal. Okay. Yeah, in my day, it wasn't called being OCD; it was called being anal retentive. And I begin to think that there's one little quick video or something. There were two different. Oh, okay. I'm at 1392 right now as far as subs go. Very slow growth, but also I'm not really dropping a lot either. So I'll get up and then YouTube does its thing and dropping a couple of them, and then puts back up. So the floor keeps going up. So it's steady growth, but it's very slow. Waiting for something to go viral on me. Take advantage of it. But I really do not want to go back to having to do streaming from fucking Starbucks or something. Especially since they've changed the decor. It's no longer nearly as comfortable as it used to be. Again, they all got wooden chairs and tables. They don't have any more comfy chairs where you can hang out all day. No, they want very hard, very straight up, and it's like, forget it. We're having to try and do something down at the library, and you got to keep it quiet because they're in the library. They have take over Steph's laptop again. She's gonna love that, even though every time I try and get her on it, she pitches a fit. But okay, thanking the bus driver in. And finally get to see her contrail. Too many TVs. Reason to bed excessive. Let's get around town and see what's up. Nope. This looks to be slightly empty. So right now, just grabbing stuff to. What was this? Just an empty store. They should make this a Spirit Halloween, just for the hell of it. Again, just I don't feel like leaving things laying around for them to. Oh, that's a good one. And what's this? Birdie Mart. All right. Again, I'm gonna find something I want to put in that slot. Instead, yeah, I'll keep the striker. Okay. Oh, fine. No. Come here, doggy. Okay. You've been very patient. All right. Anything on the bus? Sometimes there is. Oh, there we are, the backseat. Welcome to Krusty Burger. Usually I can't read the signs, but I think the fact that everything's cell shaded. I mean, Buzz Cola, Diet Buzz, Krusty Orange Dream, Krusty Ice Cream, Krusty Cookies. What's that? Now with 5% less fat. Okay. Cola. All right, hold on. That is. There we go. Really? This far into the game, you thought you were going to take me on with your pickaxe. Oh, wait. I mean, after this much time, if you haven't got a gun by that point, you are not long for this world. Yeah. Okay, let's check out Moe's.
Moe speaking.
Yes, I'm looking for a Mrs. O'Problem. First name B.
Yeah, just a minute, I'll check. B.O. problem? B.O. problem. Come on, guys, do I have a B.O. problem here? It's you, isn't it?
All right, well, let's just. Oh, what was that? Need to find a car. I'm guessing the bus does not count since you can't drive it anywhere. Go through the Quickie Mart. Where is that comic book shop? There we go. Somewhere on here there is a picture of the. There's Krusty and Carbonite. There we are, band for life. Sideshow Bob, Nelson, Bart, and Millhouse, and that one in the corner, that's Matt Greening. Mashup when brands collide. Yeah. And there are no cars anywhere around here. And we are going the wrong damn direction. Okay. We got 2 minutes to find a car. No. Is that it's a vehicle? Please be a vehicle, not a bush. It's a truck. It is a truck. Come on. Okay. Drive off road. For 150 meters. Easy enough. To 1703. Where is this thing landing? Or is it up on top of the building? It's on top of the building. Oh, come on. There we go. Uh-huh. Now we gotta go. Fuck. Damn. Bitch. Okay. No need to watch that. Just say you could really use a miracle right now, though. It's probably going to be a little long and drawn out and ugly. Yeah. Fucking roach. At this point, I'd like at least draw it out long enough I could file for my Social Security. Maybe I should be able to afford this joint. I was swatting at a roach, and I'm trying to do a live stream. I'm trying to do a live stream, so don't push me right now, right? I've been talking, not talking loud though. Okay, God. Anyway, that's close. Still only at one. All right, again here. Of course, finding the boss. The only boss I know so far has been. Hold on, let's. And then which Marge? Wait, where the hell? Yeah, okay. It's next door. Bert's way the hell down there, where he probably shouldn't be. Yeah. All right. Let's see if we can actually make it to the island to be able to plan something of it. How many are on H1 here? We got 7 on X, 1 on Twitch, actually. Yeah, kind of fat finger thing. Aren't you doing on Twitch for a change? Well, screw it. Let it go. Kid Geezy, okay. Can't go over there. All right. All right. Good. And again, let's see. All right, let's go to that. See if we can find who I'm supposed to be talking to here. Up there. Whoop. All right. Where'd it go? First. When in doubt, put it out. All right. Ooh, I need a Mr. Blasty. Hold on. All right, now I need to get to whoever is downstairs from here. Let's okay. Now, there we are. Yep, there you are, Homer. Wait. Okay. Figured Homer would be up here. He's supposed to be allegedly working. Upstairs. Aren't there 2 towers? Yeah, I thought so. Oh. Okay. All right. Oh, jeez. You, sir, are not a gentleman. In order that one. And hold on. Hi. Have we talked? All right. You little. Ah, jeez. I'm getting the middle. God damn it. Yes, I just got shot. Thank you. What? Scott Adams is currently suffering from prostate cancer, rather aggressive. And he'd been approved for a certain medication. Not a lifesaver, but it definitely helps. And of course, Kaiser Permanente, with the permanent heads up their butt, somehow lost the authorization. We're stonewalling on it. And thing is, Trump had previously said, "Hey, if you need any help, let me know." So he said, "Okay, I got to call that in because I'm not doing good." And next thing you know, Don Jr., while he's in Africa, hears about this, and Bobby Kennedy finds out. But hey, what the president wants help? What do you want? What do you need? And like that, it's basically Kaiser Permanente gets a call from the White House, pretty much saying, "What the hell are you doing?" Yeah. And considering our experience with Kaiser Permanente, it's like they deserved every bit of grief they got. Yep. As well as the same bastard who sent you home with no painkillers with a fractured leg. Because they didn't bother to do. Yeah, Kaiser is part of that. They're in the Kaiser network. Yeah. Why do they do that? Oh, now it's up. Right, so next time, go for the 100. All right. Let's just knock out a few things here. Clear out some notifications. Like clearing out old DMs. Nope, still good. All right. This is. I'm not going to put Alberto, Bardo or whatever I think. All right, so okay, we got 2 of them done. Actually, come back in. Let's check again. Oh. So we got Homer, got Marge, got Flanders. There's Bart. And I got these guys. I think I already had them now. There's 2 characters down here. Let's see who the hell's up there. Hopefully. Listen, I'm more interested right now in clearing out, lists. All right. Oh. The evil Homer thing. That was like a one-time gag. They're going deep dive here. I prefer to earn them. It's a little more, means a bit more if I'm picking them up as I go. One is cheaper. But it's also, start going through it, Get actual progression going there. I just want to be lucky if I can get some sleep tonight on there. Oh, all right. Yeah. That's what I wanted. Okay. That won't be bad. Get the fuck out of my life. All right. Could be Witch Marge. In which case, let's see if we can talk to her before fighting her. Or not. Let's see. We shall see. Oh, hey. Yeah, I think so. I get the shot, thank you. Pay for your salary. Okay. All right. Oh. I'll go in here. And we're gonna need to find a car. Is there one in the parking lot? Nope, but there's one over there. Whoop. There's God damn. What happened there? Hold on to that for a bit. What the shit? All right. Good enough for now. Sure, I'll just. Oh, you motherfucker. Asshole. Okay, now let's contemplate things for a bit here. All right, now we are well within the circle. Any characters up here? I got somebody over there. Probably Cletus. Why are they showing an open one? Did we finally clear everybody out of here? Up there we are. Oh, hi. Oh, hell. No, we're not. We found Springfield Peely. I'm going to get that off of there. Get that off of there. There we go. Just confusing things. We were just here. Springfield National Park, now smaller than ever. Not really. Okay. What the hell just happened here? Here we go again. There we go. Already got a blue shotgun. And back to the liquor plant to meet see my homie. Ooh, more than one. Stack a little bit there, isn't it? for a goddamn. Distracted somewhere in there. That's it. All right. Let's see. 7 people on X, 1 on Twitch. Why am I getting this? Okay. There we go. Okay. Whatever. All right. This part I'm not going to worry about it being a spam thing, because hey, you know. Okay. That puts it up to what? 400? Yeah. The rest of it I'm not going to see till the 11th. Let's get back on here. Review. Is that just these 2 characters yet? And they're both down here. So I'm going to put that there and see if we can find out who we got to meet down here. Because I'm already feeling burned a bit. But yeah, links in the description. If you want to try and help us out here. Because I think, getting caught up on the rent would probably help smooth things over a bit. But I'm not going back on the streets. No, that's it. I'm getting to the point they got to shoot my ass. I'm not going back on the streets. I'm still dealing with some PTSD from the last 5 fucking years. No fucking way they're doing it. I'm just like 9 months away from filing my Social Security. All right, where are we coming in from? All right, well, from the northwest, so it's going to be a little bit of thing. But down in the Donut District. All right. Yeah, kind of, they had some fun with it, I didn't behave, Mr. Enjoy your... I don't really know. Yeah, the changing message on the blimp is the closest they could do to the chalkboard gag or something. All right. We're going the back way. Of course, I gotta go that way.
Mouse speaking.
Yes, I'm looking.
Yeah, just a minute, I'll check. B.O. problem? B.O. problem. Come on, guys, do I have a B.O.?
God damn. Bitch. Feels like I can. You got two drums right next to you. Why burn a idiot? Idiot. All right. Try it again here. Trying to do my game here. Come on. Down around here. Come on. Quit walking up. Okay. What the? Jonesy? Ah, shit. Hi. Bitch! Fred threw me off. Okay. So Hope and Jonesy are down there. I got Hope. Yeah, talk to Jonesy and I'll complete that list. What the hell? Stuck in. All right. And again. So close. Okay, same one again. Yes, you can see up Marge's skirt. You're not seeing much, though. Let's just grab a car. All right. Okay. Oh boy. I didn't do it. All right. Oh, there's one. Hi. What? I'm getting one last round in. Can you wait a few goddamn minutes? Just wait a few minutes. Nope, they don't let you have the donuts. All right. So we've completed all of that. Let's head into town. Actually, let's look around here first. I got a car and get out of here. All right. Here. Stop locking up on me. God damn it. Let's look around town here. That goddamn car, come on. The fuck up me. Fine. Not letting me get in the damn car. Let's try it again. Let's try taking out the gazebo. Oh, still won't let me do it. Fuck it. What am I supposed to do? Headshots in here. Yeah, right. Damn it. I think I missed the time anyway. There on the balcony? Yes, there is. Let's go on. Hounds of Hades. And we're back in the comic shop. Oh, and another rake. Mm-hmm. So you're down to 6 other players. It'd be nice to wrap it up on a win. Especially for the crappy day I've had. Five other players. Of course not. Get off me. damn it. Third party motherfucker. Bitch. Thank you. All right, let's get back to the lobby. All right, let's see. So yeah, 7 on X, one on Twitch, nobody on YouTube that I can tell. But if you're not, you'd appreciate if you get over to the YouTube so I can see all these descriptions. Like, I don't know if they have them on Twitch. I'll check. Basically, it's my PayPal, it's the Patreon, and the links on there to help support this channel and support us in our moment of need. Okay. I didn't know there's anything left to grab, but okay. Okay. And can't go beyond that yet, so. What the general rule is first V-Bucks, then we do loading screens, because they can be pretty much put into action immediately. All right. So what's the deal with the sidekicks now? So I'd already gotten them, so what was I freaking winning? You got them just for showing up. Anyway. I'm going to call it there. We've done about an hour, a little over an hour and a half. I'm just going to, whatever. Okay. So yeah, we'll be back at it tomorrow, hopefully. Hopefully, I have better news tomorrow. Mainly that the legal beagles are going to be jumping in and defending our sorry asses from being thrown out in the street once again. Till then, we will talk at you later.